This is a tarot card reading for the Zodiac Sign Taurus for the 19th till the 26th of December 2020. I start with the past and then I will talk about what situations you're in at present, and then I tell you what the cards give us for the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Yeah, I can see in this overall reading, that there are some things happening. In the past, I can see that you were, you felt betrayed. Somebody got away with something, and I think it was an ending. This probably ended in a divorce. Maybe you were married, and you were maybe with a person who was irresponsible. That's how you experienced it. So they walked away with something, but if you see, they did it, it was not completely dark yet. So they did it, but they did something that, you could still see, and it really hurt you. Because of that, you just couldn't see anymore for a while how to get yourself back together, I believe. You couldn't find home. I think that you didn't feel at home, and maybe also not at home. There were all these, you were really completely stressed out by this. It was a big burden. Also, financially, I think, because it lays next to the Ace of Pentacles and the reversed King of Pentacles. I believe it was difficult to get yourself going, to move forward in any direction, not at work, but also not in love either. This is in the past. It will you will get better in the future, you really do. I believe that you had a lot of emotions about this relationship in the past. You really felt like it was a special relationship, somebody who you really I think you were in a long-term relationship with, I believe, and you really were hurt when this was over. I see the tears. These are the tears coming out of the cup, and you really felt you really felt very hurt. And you really try to get over it. I can see that throughout. You're really working hard to get over this. This person was irresponsible. They did something that, as I said, they did it, you noticed it, and you were hurt, really hurt. Now, another thing is that you just couldn't get, really couldn't get going. You really couldn't get to work. You couldn't really work in your field that you're good in, or you couldn't really maybe get a job either that you really wanted or passionate about. I think you were just not passionate anymore about anything. If this is upright, the card, you're successful and you're growing something. I think that this is who you were in the past. I think this is also the Taurus card. You were a stable person, everybody could rely on you, but in the past you felt like this, with this relationship like that, you just felt like you couldn't get anything done anymore, and you just really didn't feel passionate about anything anymore. So you are really doing your best to leave the struggle behind you, and you are I believe in the past it took you a long time to get here, but you did get over it, because you do leave the struggles behind you not very long ago, but it was very hard to leave this. So because this card is reversed, you couldn't really leave. You really had to go back again and again and again. That is what you felt like. You really wanted to leave, but then you really tried hard. If it is like this, you tried with pain in your heart, you leave. And this is like, no, you still hang on. You still hang on to something. So you're really are successful because you're doing it step by step, very slowly. But I can see that at present, that wasn't, it wasn't, you couldn't get away from it, because yeah, there is something that's offered. This is offered to you by the universe. I believe that this is also something you really have to learn. You really have to go through this and really get stronger for yourself. Now this person, I believe, is coming back. So they are at present, they are in and out of your life. And so that's why I'm saying it. I think the universe is offering that to show you that you have to stay with yourself, work on yourself. And no matter what, if this person comes in or if this person is out, because they are very in and out, and they really love you and like you, but when they are fed up with it, they can be very irresponsible and they can just leave again. And so, and yeah, that is where it is going in the future. It is really, this is like, yeah, here it tells you, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, so I'm sorry to say, but yeah, you couldn't get away from this person. You really tried hard, and sometimes it worked, and then you felt like, yeah, I'm getting there again. Sometimes you felt like, no, I lost them, and what they did here, I can never forgive them. So yeah, you were in between that. And I think, it's also here, this card is saying, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So you're working through that, but this person doesn't make it easy for you, because they come in, they challenge you really, and you really try to see things from a different perspective. You also try to see, so you are trying to learn and forgive and the past, or you also try to forgive yourself about some things that maybe you feel like didn't work out so well whilst you were in a relationship together. You're looking at everything in a different way now. And yeah, you're also seeing that the way you have been looking for work or something financially, it was maybe not something that you really wanted to do. It also lays next to the Ace of Wands and the reverse Six of Pentacles. So I believe that you were starting to get your passion back here again, and you're starting to see how things look like, the work you're doing, and yeah, how much you want to do the work that you were doing. Maybe you were only taking a job on because you were in the situation, so you took something that you were not very passionate about, that was just to earn your money. And now you're starting to get more passion back, and also about work, so that you are looking now at how can you also maybe combine things that you like to do, things that you earn your money with, and to balance things out. But why I believe that the card pay attention to the red flags is because that person comes back in your life, but you also have like the reversed Six of Pentacles. So that means there is no balance in it, I believe. And I believe that they come back to you because they do miss you, but you almost think differently because of them again coming in your life, and that you forgive them for what has happened in the past. But you still have to watch it, because if you think about it, they may be coming in each time into your life if they need something from you. Now, I'm very sorry to say that, because I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe that from these cards. But I believe somebody is maybe just comes back into your life each time to have some yeah, excitement together with you, and then they leave again, I believe. Or somebody comes back and they need money, or they need something materialistic from you, or your help maybe. They come back only for your help. Now, of course, that is not a nice thing, but it is something that, yeah, that's what's happening at present, and I think it is going to be clear to you. I believe the way this is happening, I think you will see, you will get some clarity, maybe even by something you see on the internet or photographs or something from that, or maybe you hear something about them that where it suddenly clicks with you that yeah, this person, yeah, it's just not, there is no stability in it, there's no clarity, they are maybe scattered, they may be irresponsible, and yeah, maybe they do only come to you when they need something from you. And yeah, so, but it is for a reason that this is in your life at present. So nobody likes that if it is like that. But it is all in this process of forgiving and learning, to leave the past behind, to get through it, to be victorious and leave the struggles behind, so that you can leave, so that this card becomes like this, so you can leave. And then there is no way back. But this person needs to come back for you to see that. So yeah, I think it is a very interesting, these are interesting cards, because it all shows how the situation really is for you. But yeah, I'm very sorry for the people who are in this, because it is really not a nice feeling that you can't trust that person, and that you were right, it was like that, or that maybe you discover that you actually don't want anything anymore from that person. But the good thing about this is that you are finding out where your passions are at work, and that this is something, this is given by the universe, so that you realize that, yeah, this is in the very near future, it is really going to end, and then that is really the finals. So that's not very long anymore. Some people are already in this. It's like the realization that this has ended. This relationship has ended. And it was already happening here. And it hangs together with the betrayal. It is the Seven of Swords, you have it twice. It hangs together with that they got away with something, and yeah, actually, you know that was the sudden ending. And also because maybe you have forgiven them now, and you can see that, yeah, you were like this, you were really a loving couple, you were really had a strong connection, but that belongs to the past now, that it is something that you can't go back to, because it has hurt you too much. And you suddenly see them as well as that if they keep doing this, if they keep putting these swords in your back, then that's no way of living. That is not what you want. And yeah, you can see it. So each time they come back, even if you do go back to them, they will leave these two swords for you, so that they can come back to you whenever they want. They can do that. This is a challenge for you. It is something that's offered to you by the universe to learn this, to say, okay, they leave these. And so that it is the same way. They stick these swords in your back, and so you can't move anymore. And so these two are still standing there. They're running away with the rest, and then they just come back, yeah, to the two swords that they left, and you are there again, and you're learning now. In the future, you're not going to have that anymore. You're not going to take it. And you're really working on yourself. So you have the Ace of Wands, and you're going for other passions you have in life. I don't see a new relationship in this yet. I think that you don't trust it. So I in this, sorry to say it for the people who are looking for new love, I don't see it in the very near future. I don't see a new love coming, because I believe that you're still dealing with this past. Now, yeah, you have these new passion. It is about something that you feel that you are not satisfied anymore financially. You're not happy anymore with the work. You're also seeing it now different. You have new energy again, a new look on how you're going to make money. And that is something that's given. Maybe you're gifted by the universe for something that you do. And yeah, you're going to follow that passion. And I believe, yeah, you are going to be successful in it. So I think that that is a good thing, and you have to pay attention to the red flags. So I believe you have to be careful that this person who keeps coming back in your life, be careful about what you're saying to them and what you share with them, because I believe that maybe they will try to run away with something that you have really worked hard for. Now I know that doesn't sound very positive, and I'm really sorry about for the people who who this is for, who this resonates with. But on the other hand, it is a very positive, these are very positive cards, because in the future you're over this. Now for the people who this doesn't resonate with, then just just leave it, because then it is not for you. And so then this is the reading for people who are really having this ending, for this person who keeps coming back in their life, or that they can't leave, or that they really have difficulties with leaving behind. You are leaving them behind, because I can see that. You're getting stronger and stronger, and you are going to be successful. Because here you have, like here you had the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And so now you can really, you have your passion back, and you're going to be successful. You're going to work out what you wanted to do, and you're going to work wise, I believe. You're going to be successful, you're going to be stable, and it is solid. So I think that is really wonderful for you. And also, so you're not having anyone crossing your boundaries, or stepping on your boundaries, on your limits, or let anyone, you're not going to have anyone walk over you anymore, as you felt like they could do, I believe. They could do in the past, because you really loved them. But you're not going to have that anymore. So it is still something that, you still hang on to something from the past, but you will soon let that go, because you see that this is something that you don't want in your life anymore. Now a beautiful card is, you can trust yourself, you can trust that this situation is calling for you to have faith. That means you really have to believe in yourself, that your plans are going to be worked out. You have your new passions, your new work, and you are going to defend yourself, or you're not going to have anyone just walk over you anymore. So you can really trust that. You have to have faith that things are going to work out for you in the future. Okay, Taurus, I know this was a specific reading, okay, well, thank you for watching, and see you next time.